What's up, Land Rover fans? Today I'm going to be replacing all 8 spark plugs on my 2013 Land Rover Range Rover. This is the 5-liter V8, and I've got some NGK laser iridium plugs here. We're going to swap them out, give this thing a little tune-up. Not too crazy of a job, just got to get a few things out of the way. So I'll show you as that work. Let's go ahead and get started. So the main stuff we have to take off, plastic engine cover, just pull up and out. And then we also, we've got to take off, there's some padded covers here that are like acoustic covers. Looking down at the top of the engine now, you can see I got that cover off. Sometimes can be tricky. These are acoustic covers on the tops of the valve covers here. Just kind of like a thick foam, but this one's actually kind of loose. They can be stuck in place pretty well. There's one on the other side as well. So we pull these off and that's going to expose the coil packs. Easy enough then to get those out. With the acoustic covers off, we can see the actual coil packs here now. And the only thing that's a little bit weird on the passenger side, we've got to disconnect this wiring harness track. You just push down on these tabs and this will come up. There's clips all the way across there going to the back. So I'm going to disconnect those and pull that off. And that'll give us access to, there are some star bolts just underneath there that we will take out to get the coil packs out. So you can see I've got this. It's just kind of loosely out of the way. It goes all the way around the back with those clips. So pull them all off. And then once you get it loose, you can just move this around enough that you can get to each of these. And you can kind of stretch it and pull it up and a little bit over at the top of that valve cover. With that out, there are then clips, pretty typical. These have a little locking clip there, that gray part. So you gotta pop that out. I use a little pick for that. Just pop that out and then squeeze it, and these come off each of the coil packs. And now we're ready. You can see that star bolt right there. Same story on each of the 4 on this side. And get that star bolt off and then pull the coil packs out. First coil pack is out. Start with the easy one down here. So all you will need is that Torx bit and then a ratchet, and I'm just using a long extension. You don't need a swivel or anything to get to the Torx bolts that are on those coil packs. So got one out. I'm gonna go ahead and pull the other 3 out, and then we'll get to the spark plugs. First plug is out. I will be swapping in a new NGK laser iridium ILK AR7C10. Got 7 more to go here, but I'm just gonna keep working at it. I'll let you know. I am gonna use a swivel for some of the trickier ones toward the back, but it's not necessary. It just makes my life a little bit easier. Well, I just got done pulling out the plugs, swapping in the new ones. Got my 4 old ones here. I like to line up the coil packs. When I take them out, I line them up from front to back, just so they go back into the same place. Quick tip on putting those new plugs back in, thread them in by hand first, with the into the socket. Get them as snug as you can by hand, and that just ensures that you don't cross thread them as they go in. And then the last couple turns, use the ratchet on them. I just get them good and tight. Got the second coil pack in, just working my way back. This one's a little tricky to get the Torx bolt back in, but slowly working away at it. On to the driver's side now. The nice thing about this side over here, as you can see, our Torx bolts right there on the bottom side. The coil plugs are flipped around, so we don't have to unclip this. This thing isn't in our way. It's a little bit easier on the driver's side. Got all the coil packs out here. Something I like to do is just clean these up. Just get the dust off of them. This side is way easier. I'm gonna go ahead and put the new plugs in after I get this done, and then we will call it a day. Well, I just got finished up. It's really not that tricky of a job. Driver's side is a lot easier. Passenger side, kind of finicky to get to some things. If you have any questions, post them up in the comments section. I will post the part number for those spark plugs in the description below. So thanks for watching, guys.